I'll play him next week.
Larry, if I could shoot a nigga and not get in trouble for it, I swear to God, I'd shoot the shit out of you.
Hey, what you tell him, Daddy? Bust down the coupe, bust the lot. 12 fuck, 12 fuck, swat. You just hit the lick with the back. Damn, Daddy. Damn.
Bro, the next time I play Calico, bro, I'm winning, bro. That nigga not all that.
That's how I be feeling with Larry.
Shut up, bitch. That nigga make you pay him to play him.
It's just like my play style don't like my play style was like what Larry wants.
Derrick Henry look kind of old.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Never mind, I got a stream anyway.
Hey Larry, watch this game, Larry.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Wow. Picked off by Tavon Young. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Hey, Daddy, where you at? You got the same
nice nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield, because I know it wise to cover. And we got a bike he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Keep going.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run it here with Gordon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
87. Sit your bitch ass down, man.
Mike. 25. Hey, 59, ready.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. now go down, put a touchdown on them, look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
I had a good backup line.
Ready, we're ready, we're ready. Hey, express. We're ready, son.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Fucking rookie, bro.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities. But always making sure no one's holding.
They always fucking up, guys.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back.
Come on, Slim.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Come on, Slim.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Caught by Jones. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
This is caught.
Hey now.
Are you kidding me?
Hey now.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
This is what dreams.
From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a pickup of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Stop playing with me.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
On side of the field. But boy, what a tough.
I know it.
4th and
Daddy,
1, it's a fake.
Oh,
shut up, bitch. That bitch ass up.
Pays off. They get the first.
Wow, that guy knew this nigga was faking stuff. Look, my safety got caught.
And a lot of fist bumps right now on that sideline. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
General West.
Talking about niggas who can't think for themselves.
I always bring that nigga up, so I have
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
I'm not supposed to shut the fuck up. I'm not supposed to touch. Shut the fuck up.
Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get lazy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet. But right now where we stand in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can grab
What the fuck?
Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me.
His guys will take over.
No, not the tight end.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Stop fucking playing.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
We see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Switch. Great 15.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Stop fucking playing.
And he'll take it.
Stop playing with me, bitch.
Touchdown. Marquez Valdez.
Stop playing with me.
His 4th touchdown.
Stop playing with me. I'm about to kick your ass.
Taken the lead.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
These wet conditions, the point after is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Say it again, Larry.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Might as well.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Play with me. Who's not getting that shit?
Hey, we still got to catch the damn balls, man.
So what was the
He not getting that shit.
there the first time?
He not getting that
something
shit.
close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied
What
up.
the fuck is you talking about,
From the
nigga?
24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan gets it to Gordon.
Better throw to everybody
Get
else.
this one across the
That's what the
35.
fuck you better do.
12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Switch up.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Looking deep.
Get your bitch. Oh my God.
He not getting it. He not getting it. He not getting it. Stop playing with me. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? What did I just tell
It's a
you?
little questionable.
What did I just tell
That
you?
one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
What did I just tell you?
It borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Devontae,
Especially
nigga.
maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun.
Hey, Hey, Larry.
1 yard, the official pick up there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw on 3rd down. Ryan, he'll rifle it.
What are you doing?
I
told you. Julio not getting nothing. Julio not getting nothing.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line.
He's not getting shit.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's fucking go.
31 yards there and a first down.
What the fuck is you
Gotta
doing,
give a
Nick?
nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Fucking suck, you nigga. You fucking suck. You suck. Fucking suck,
Carson Wentz
nigga.
with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
You fucking
And the
suck.
Eagles able to push further out in front.
You fucking suck.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
You suck.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Busting out the keep like a lot. Break down something on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Who you point?
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is
Trey,
incomplete.
what did I tell you? You see everybody over there? That nigga ain't catching nothing.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
Nothing, son.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Throwing again. Ryan. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off.
They use regular or real life draft.
Sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open man is Gordon, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Ryan now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. They go play action with Ryan. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
You fucking
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21, 69, 61, Matchbox Light.
No.
To throw again. Ryan. Got his man. It's Williams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan will throw again. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls.
What did I tell him, Larry?
And you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Getting nothing.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan.
Oh my God,
Stop playing with Devontae. Stop playing with Devontae. He's not going for none of that. Stop playing with him.
How about the execution of that defense right there?
Stop playing with him.
Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. And in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Oh, my God.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Fuck Alex, man. He's a bitch. Throw his bitch ass on the ground again.
Now it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And
yeah, you gonna fail every time.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go.
Stop playing my rookie.
Seems to be the front.
You better stop
and the
playing
back.
with the
In pass
rookie.
rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Check 15, check 15. Hey, exit. Mark 43, Mark 43.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jack Fox now. And Sanders now to return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I just told you.
What the fuck?
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down.
Wide open.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
And you know
all
what
you gotta
else
do
you
is
do?
bring the ball down.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah,
He got you the football, gave you a great
bring the ball
opportunity.
down.
You got to cash in and get
All
some
he got to do
points.
is that, and he ain't doing
Good
it.
field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw.
Yeah.
And he'll just toss it away.
You better make the field goal.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 46.
Fucking suck, bitch.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
You can't run the ball either, so what you doing?
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On third down, Ryan.
Stop playing with that.
And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Stop disrespecting.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
When the last time you had
like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
I could throw as many interceptions as I want. You ain't scoring. Shouldn't have scored that first touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Really nice shots.
On third and long, it's Wentz.
Oh, my God.
He's taken down.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
I'm gonna have as many chances as I need to score. Don't worry about that. There's always 3 and out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Running the ball is not going to help you. Throwing the ball is not going to help you.
As a general rule, what they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
You need
move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hey, Charlie.
What you going to do, son?
From the 38, Ryan.
Get him. Stop.
And that's going to be incomplete.
It's
a lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ryan. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And this will be returned to around the 38-yard line.
He's leading the lead.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
You never know when you see that play.
This is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on second down. Wentz got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right. He's done right here.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 31, check 31.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Stop playing me. I don't care if you play goal.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's not scoring.
Go. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Black, come on. Man, 5-7. Out. 22 jet bomber.
And he's
not scoring. Big Carson.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
I should have
but
6.
I do know that all 32
I
teams
should have 6.
have an
You
emphasis
should
on
have 0.
starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter
Look
what.
at the play.
Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire.
Hey, Trey, that's not it. Oh, my God. What are you doing?
And that is incomplete.
What are you doing?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. He is still not connected on a single pass in the second half.
And right now, they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there to get their offense moving.
That shit ain't it.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nigga got 82 speed.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, Larry.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards
Larry,
all told.
he don't have nobody
back
open.
shy of the 20.
Nobody's open, Larry. Nobody open.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
All
And
this
they
shit
gave up
strap.
the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this
The
go
running
around?
game strap. The
You
pass
should be,
game strap.
just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in,
What are
and
you
now you're not
doing?
going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On second and very short, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. Look at that, Larry. Look at that, Larry.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But
Was that
correct.
not supposed to be free?
No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Was that not supposed to be the
high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
I told your bitch ass, he ain't getting nothing. Didn't I just fucking tell you that? Didn't I fucking tell you that? Didn't I just fucking tell your bitch ass that? Didn't I just tell you? Bitch, answer my question.
Passes like that downfield.
Answer my question, bitch.
Second and 10 now from about the 32.
He ain't open. He not open. He not open. You not open.
Throwing again. Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Ryan on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brought down by Nate Gary. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed.
It don't matter who you got in the game
for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Bitch.
Check 59.
Throwing on second down. Ryan.
Hey,
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page.
You want to know if that's over
receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
That's finally a good play.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
Yeah, cheat. Just go ahead, cheat.
Look at that.
No, I appreciate it, because you just try to
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's
no, you got to see how he just kicked it to the side.
The beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like
you see what he just did there?
Into a play action and throw one deep.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Nowhere to go that time.
Nigga hurt.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Wentz now to throw, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
I just had to test.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
No.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's complete to Tra-Cowboys21's. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Ryan. It's complete to Williams. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, wahoo! Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Ryan. Got his man. It's Tra-Cowboys21's.
Let's go, ready?
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Did not just 14 rushes to 40 yards. Bitch, that's pitiful.
That's going to wind up a loss of about 3 yards on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
43 times for like 200 yards.
I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open man is Tra-Cowboys. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Fletch, you want to throw him out the ring again.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's complete to Grant. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
21. Check. He's crossing. He's checking crossing.
On first down, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. So fly